Hey guys, Renner here. Welcome back to the Somnium Files. Now in the last episode, Mizuki found out a bit more of the truth about Renju, and then we went to visit the Kumakoras, and we found a specific someone there, I'm not going to say who, so this missed last episode, go and check that one out first so you know everything that happened, and who that mystery person was. And now, we're on the way to Lemner's Gate, I think, to go and meet OTA. And that's the way to start the episode.
Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
Shiny jellyfish.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
Huh?
Do I look like Renju?
I mean...
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Oh. Yeah, that is the boss.
Tate, seriously.
Then, are you... Mom?
Oh.
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage? Anyway, you're Iba, right?
Yep.
Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
Ibra's projecting.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You've done that for the past 6 years, Tate.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
Anyway. Mama's suspicious? Oh yeah, Mama. I was thinking that was Mama
As I
for a
said
sec.
earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious.
They're a bit
But
sus.
there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
Yet.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling, and their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
I'm still not any closer to that yet.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakoras. They could have been killed and displayed as a warning.
Not with how much money they're getting from Renju to do the data work for them.
That would fit the current evidence.
Huh, maybe. But it doesn't feel right. Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium.
Yep.
What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you
What
don't
do
usually
you
look
mean?
like that. You have the Somnium form and another form.
Oh,
Yeah, the little
yes.
jelly thing.
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
So...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Why wouldn't you like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it.
I
Two.
will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Oh, that's being stubborn. Yeah, it is so related to the Kumakoras.
I looked into that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
Oh.
I see.
Nothing at all.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet. Most
What?
of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Sure.
Please.
Mr. Tsujima currently resides in Azabu.
Okay.
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
I guess that's still the same place from
But
before.
20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere.
Which
In the
was?
Kawasaki district, to be exact.
Okay.
He lived there until he was 40 years old. The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
That's quite a lot.
The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
The incident?
The explosion at the chemical plant.
Oh, that one. Okay.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value.
That's still 1 billion yen, though.
What are your thoughts?
You know what his thoughts are. You're inside my mind, either.
Timing is certainly suspicious. To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact.
I thought these were theories, not facts, either.
After the accident, So Sejima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's a lot of money.
Despite the horrific accident, the Sejima family is no worse off.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
You did, you got a lot of the land.
That would be true, but there is more to this story.
Okay.
There is another important fact.
Okay, these are definitely all facts then.
After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed,
Yeah. Oh, hi. Whoever this is.
we will have to continue this conversation later.
Okay.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Put me through.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Yeah.
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Okay.
There's something that you need to hear.
Yeah.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier
Okay.
from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Is this 89 again?
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
It is 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
You do?
And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is.
Of course you will.
I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know.
It's he.
And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer.
So then I can escape and join them.
I'll be seeing you.
No, you won't. You might be, I don't know.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too.
But,
However, we got the call yesterday afternoon. Before Renju was killed.
he didn't mention Renju.
In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did.
Well, if he knows who the person is, then
That's
yeah.
why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Do you think there's anything to this?
Well, we haven't really got much to go off so far. So maybe.
I don't know.
To Lemner's Gate, I think. Or is it a change of plan now? No, we're going to Lemner's Gate at 6 at night. They still open at 6. Hi, OTA.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online.
About Renju?
The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife,
Oh,
wasn't
this
it?
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
And you ran away and left her there, Ota.
Mizuki saw her own mom,
She did.
and I just left her.
You did.
But I didn't know.
Still, you still ran away and left a 12-year-old girl there.
I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
You still ran away, though.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
You do. Like right now. Anyway, receptionist. Know where Iris is?
Iris? You mean Asa?
Yeah?
She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
The underground studio.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done. You get asked out a lot, don't you?
Do you?
I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you. But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol.
Too
I
old?
couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
36? Ota is concerned.
You're kidding.
You're 36?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive.
Don't you like it aggressive?
You're an alpha type, aren't you?
How did you know?
I kinda like that.
And I
Hey,
kinda
Ota.
like you.
Ota is impatient.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me.
I'm dating Ota.
I'm a reptilian.
I just asked out Mark Zuckerberg.
Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien.
Ah, of course.
They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem.
It is?
Oh, too bad.
Anyway, Ota,
No.
What have you been?
Just doing my normal routine.
which is... I don't know that normal routine, do I, Ota?
I don't know your normal routine.
So, simping for Iris, coming here to wait for Iris, sock puppeting about Iris for Iris, repeat, is what I'm guessing
Went to a
at.
Dojin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
Normal for you.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
Neither have I, then. About Mizuki, then.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
Do you not understand the mental strength she possesses, Darcy?
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain.
Just like explaining Iba to Mizuki.
Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
I am.
What?
Why?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
What do you want me to call it, then? That's what it is.
If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
You realize she's 12, right?
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Anyway, back to
I don't
Renji.
know anything.
You look a bit suspicious there, Ota.
I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
Uh-huh.
This is his current body temperature.
He is glowing!
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall.
Ah-ha-ha. Yeah.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, you don't know it, do you, Mrs. Reptilian?
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You just...
You better start talking.
Okay,
What is it, Ota? Tell me. So what is it then?
last night I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket,
Yeah.
and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Okay.
Was he alone?
Was he... Well, he was alive, I'm guessing. Was he alone, Ota?
Someone was with him.
Uh-huh. Ota, say
man.
something. Have you forgotten how to speak, my guy?
No.
No.
A woman.
Uh-huh. The woman? Who was the woman?
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here.
What was Iris doing there?
Is it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Of course it wasn't
Got it.
OTA.
So Renju was with Iris.
Okay. OTA is confused.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess.
We just went through that whole performance,
You're
OTA.
right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. But Tessa has nothing to do with this.
Can't be sure about
She
that.
wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol. Idols don't kill people.
How do you know? You're not an idol.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Tessa is a savior to me.
Simp!
The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
But is that the... But do you know the real Tessa? Are there any ants here?
Date, look! A little stink bug!
Hey, stink bugs!
Yay! A stink bug!
I would just get... She still gets excited about bugs. Good to know.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block.
Yeah?
And I saw all this awful negativity online and
You thought, I'll add to it.
I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
Gee, that's sad.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing.
And you decided to donate £1,000 to her just so she could say your name once.
And it made me realize something important.
Yeah?
You don't have to care what people think, you know? If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people.
Not always, but yeah.
That attitude is something all great creators need to have.
So that's why you still don't have it then.
After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block.
I started writing things about Tessa, I'm imagining.
And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down.
Damn, she's got so many cents.
So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
OTA is determined? Question mark.
But do you suspect her?
Do I suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
Everything.
But
Tell me.
Do it for Iris.
Blackmail. It works, so...
around 6:15, I guess.
Okay, so you're still alive then.
Where did they go?
I didn't see.
Of course you didn't.
They got into Renju's car and drove off.
Okay.
And what did you do?
Spend more money at Sunfish Market.
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Wow.
I figured I would just go home.
OTA?
What happened?
What is it? Hi!
Date.
Hi, Iris.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Huh? Okay. We're going to the police HQ, okay. A question? We brought it here for it? Seems a bit extreme, but okay.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
That is the point of the interrogation room.
Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth.
But if you are a criminal,
And I would appreciate your
then
cooperation.
you came all the way here, so you might as well. Do you have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
From 7 till 9? How far away is Sunfish Pocket from your house?
You're sure?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
Okay, so she's telling the truth on that
She
bit.
isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
Oh.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
If it's true.
There is another possibility.
There is.
Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
Huh.
You mean...
I mean, in the time frame you asked, yeah.
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can if you want to.
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why not?
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home.
Oh.
She came back home early this morning.
Where the hell was she all night?
This morning.
But she's a teacher. What was she doing an all-nighter?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know where your own mother has been all night. The teacher. Okay.
Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju too.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
At least it wasn't 6 years.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
I'm curious as well. Anyway, though. Is Ota's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think.
Okay.
I got ready, then headed over there.
Damn, you got ready in an hour.
I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At
And?
4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay. What were you doing with
What were you doing
Renju?
with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
Yeah.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come.
Oh, so you were the backup option. Okay.
But I turned him down.
Really?
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol.
But you do it in front of all the bigwigs. You could be the big time. That was a good opportunity,
I've never
Iris.
done any MCing before,
For the first time for everything?
especially with important people being there.
You had such a good opportunity, Iris. They had such a good opportunity.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Ogiura at 6:15 p.m.
Like Oda said.
That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m.
Okay.
I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions.
Okay.
However, her story appears almost too organized.
Does?
Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Okay.
That's true.
I mean, you're asking about the time, so...
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Only a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
Especially the beer kegs. You know you can look at me if you want to, Iris. You don't have to keep staring at the table. The table's not going to help you, you know. And now for the one important question. Oh, about the surveillance camera. Okay, let's mention the
What
camera.
about the surveillance camera?
Oh, if we meant the one that's filming us right now.
Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
You know what I'm trying to say.
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
It was on the news?
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, not looking good,
Is
Iris.
that something you're supposed to do?
Yeah.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so
My work is more important than my now dead boss.
if I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Gotta keep on that grind. No, Date? What are you doing, Date? The boss looks intrigued.
Am I a suspect?
You are now.
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date.
Yeah?
It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday. But how do I put this?
I removed his eyeball.
It's impossible that I'm the killer.
It is?
Why?
I'm a teenage girl.
So?
Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
He weighs 158 pounds. You probably weigh more than him.
Oh, she's got a point.
But still.
A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
If someone wants to do something, he can be very determined.
No, it's still possible. You see,
You see? What do we see?
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m. Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and face indicate strangulation. The weapon used to commit the murder was some kind of twisted cloth. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. In short, Renju was strangled from behind with some kind of cloth or rope.
Okay, but the sedation, that is relevant.
a heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body. Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
We could, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean?
How do you know he was hung up?
It's all over the news.
You said that bit as well.
That's true.
Okay.
Renju weighed about 160 pounds.
He is light!
Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Ingenuity?
Yeah? I'm confused now as well. Where else? Elevator?
I don't think so, Date. This is irrelevant to the question of how to lift Renju's body.
The drum? What about... Where? No. Discovery?
It went
Okay.
like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter.
Yeah.
Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
It's possible. You don't know what the human minds are capable of sometimes, boss.
Sure, it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
Why am I just casually circling round? But sure.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether.
Yeah.
Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
But
But there is one more thing.
There is.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him. If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
hey!
You just said it was fine to suspect you.
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
She could.
How?
Is this the elevator? Where's the elevator one? Maybe. Where else? Stick him in the drum? You stuck him in the drum and you used the watch, maybe? That's the watch. Yeah.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch.
It was.
This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder.
Ah, okay, so I did get it right.
You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum,
That makes the most sense.
which is how the watch came off. But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure.
But that's what we're going off
Just
so far.
pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it!
I didn't do it.
You don't even have any witnesses!
You don't need a witness to convict Sue if it was
If I
you.
were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
Can she drive?
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. You never watched a cop program. Literally everyone hasn't got a license or is disqualified.
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make a sudden outburst like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
This won't explain either. Is she going to pop out on the table now? And it's time to freak out Iris. Or is it?
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Right?
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
Yeah.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
And we think Iris
Why
did
do
it.
you say that?
Okay, we've got 3 things this time. Elevator?
You're
Where?
trying to prove that the suspect weighed around 105 pounds. Your thinking is correct, but you need better evidence.
Okay. The sedation? No, nothing to do with the weight. The autopsy? No. The drum? It's one of the key clues, but it's something else. Renju's weight?
Iris,
Okay.
on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the 2nd floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the 2nd floor once.
But was that Otis one
At
though?
8:55 p.m.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds.
Oh!
Renju weighed 160.
So everything added
The oil
together.
drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205.
205 live.
Subtracting that from 310,
This doesn't look good.
It doesn't, does it, boss?
Why are you...
now this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However,
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange.
she
Don't turn
is.
around.
why not?
Just
Why
stay
not?
put. Keep your eyes on the wall.
What is it? I'm the most confused person here now.
There are several cameras in this room.
There are.
2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod.
Yeah,
I hacked each to gain access to their recordings.
of course.
Look at this.
What am I looking at? What? What?
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
Oh.
That's what it looks like. But we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How am I meant to know
How
that?
would I do that?
How do I do that? Camera? Something to do with the camera? Can she hack the camera? Is she hacking the camera? Who are you texting, Iris?
Ah, shit.
Who are you texting? Is that Ota?
Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing?
Huh?
Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Yeah. And how the hell's Ota going to
Sync
get
with
through Police HQ? How's Ota meant to get through Police HQ to save her anyway?
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
Okay.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Not a problem. Get it started.
Are we shovel
Timeline
forging?
is 6 minutes.
As
Before
always.
time is up.
I know.
Then, let's begin.
Time to get in the kitchen sink. Is it still shovel forged? But we haven't done shovel forge yet. That looks like a warehouse window. That also looks very dark. Hello, Iba. Where are we this time? Where are we this time?
Place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Maybe she's depressed. Maybe this is the interrogation room.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
And why do you want to bring OTA into this?
Somnium scan. Activate.
What have we got this time? Mental log 1 is the TV. Okay. The windows. Okay, you've got to go outside? That's just the bit of the floor. That doesn't tell me a whole lot. The wall behind me? Discover Iris' secret. In a mysterious room, videos and a strange device, you may be able to find out the truth. But the truth will have to wait until next time. So if you enjoyed this episode of the Somnium Files where Iris is looking like the main suspect, how things change, eh? Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, then leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos, which will be new videos on a Monday and Friday definitely, Wednesdays if I can, and select Saturdays for Formula 1 and Formula 2. So get subscribed so you don't miss out on any of that. So also, if you give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram, that'd be much appreciated. The link in the description down below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.